A jailhouse snitch took the witness stand in the Mark Leonard Southside explosion trial and detailed what he called a murder-for-hire plot hatched by Leonard while in custody.
Leonard's attorney claims that he was drugged, set up, and that's not all. Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk in South Bend tonight with the phone call that could cause Leonard some real problems. Rich?
Anne Marie, today jurors heard all day long from witnesses defense attorneys tried to keep out of the trial. Prosecutors focused their attention on Mark Leonard's alleged murder scheme run from the Marion County Jail. They heard from a jailhouse informant, a snitch, who helped set up what Mark Leonard thought was a telephone call to a hitman to have a witness killed. It turned out that hitman was an undercover ATF agent. For the first time, jurors heard Mark Leonard's voice. In 2 recorded telephone calls he made from jail to an undercover ATF agent he thought was a hitman. Leonard gives specific instructions and details on how to find and kill a witness against him. The best thing is if you go around the back door would be the best door to go to. Then get me out of here, he's heard saying. Investigators say Leonard wanted to kill Mark Duckworth, a friend he bragged to about blowing up his home, collecting $300,000 and plans to buy a Ferrari. While in jail, an informant alerted police to Leonard's hope to hire a hitman. The informant, Robert Smith, testified. He was willing to pay a fee for that. I told him I couldn't do that, but I could find someone who could. According to the evidence, Leonard drew a map to Duckworth's home. The informant passed it on to police. He also promised Smith $1,000 for setting up the hit. In the phone call, Leonard tells the agent to leave behind what sounds like a suicide note from Duckworth. I did not mean to frame Mark and Monsi for their own house in Richmond Hills, he dictated. The large amounts of money he always leaves laying around, that's what bought a lot of drugs and whores. When the agent asked why, Leonard replied, "It means he did what he did to rip me off for my money." Leonard's attorneys argued repeatedly and strenuously to keep this evidence out of court, saying that the evidence of him trying to hire hitmen doesn't belong in this trial. Judge John Marnoka disagreed, admitted the evidence. Lead prosecutor Denise Robinson says it goes to Leonard's state of mind and guilt. Testimony resumes Monday morning. The trial is beginning to wind down. It appears as if jurors could begin their deliberations a week from Monday. Reporting live from South Bend, Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.